Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the KD Adventures. And right behind me, you can tell where we are. We're back at the Alton Towers resort for the second time this month. So we're here on the opening day on the 4th of July, and it's a few weeks later now, getting towards the end of the month. And we're back just to see how things are, if anything's different. I know that a lot of the rides are back open now. So in the Dark Forest, that's open now. So 13 and Rita, and also there's a few of the other rides, and the Dungeons is open as well. So we're going to be checking that out today too, which I'm very excited for because I've never done the Dungeons before, at Alton Towers anyway. When we came in here, there was a lot of traffic. They've definitely increased the capacity here since we were last at the park. So yeah, we'll see how things go. But yeah, I'm excited for a good day. Let's go. It might be raining a little bit, but the sun is out. And what I've noticed is that Battle Galleons is back open. So last time we were here, this wasn't open. However, it now is. Saying that, I'm not going on there because I'm not fancying getting wet today. But it's good to see it's back open again, as well as some of the other rides in the park, including the Dark Forest, which means we'll be able to get on 13 today, hopefully. So we're going to head down to the Dark Forest now and go check that out. So one thing that is a lot different than the last time we were here is that the capacity has definitely increased because there is a lot more people in the park today than we were last here on opening day. So we headed over to the Dark Forest, and the 13 queue was on about a 100-minute wait. But I checked the Alton Towers app, and it said that Wicker Man is a 60-minute wait. So you can't go wrong there. So we've headed over to Wicker Man, and we're going to go have a ride on there, and we're going to go and feed the flames.
Front and behind of your group to adhere to social distancing. And please be aware, face masks are mandatory on the Wicker Man, so if you do not have one, please leave the queue line and return with one to avoid disappointment. As once again, keep a 2-meter gap in front and behind of your group, and if you do not have a face mask, you will not be allowed to ride. Thank you.
What I'm really liking in this queue is that everyone seems to be sticking to social distancing. As you heard then, we do have announcements going out about every 20 minutes or so, just to say to keep 2 meters apart. And everyone seems to be doing that, which is really good. Because last time we came, that wasn't the case. So it's great to see people doing it this time. So we've just had a ride on the Wicker Man. We waited about, I don't know, just over an hour, I'd say. So the time on the app was correct, I believe. So yeah, it was about an hour and a half wait max. So yeah, not too bad. Still very busy though. But what we're going to do now, we're just going to head over down the Haunted Hollow. And we're going to head to a ride that wasn't open the last time we were here. And that ride is Duel, which never has a long wait. I think it's currently on 5-minute wait, so that's not bad at all. Oh, this can't be good. What's in here? Oh! That didn't last long. There it is. Oh dear. He's not looking well.
How do ghosts travel around?
I don't know. How do ghosts travel around?
I don't know. How do ghosts travel around?
I don't know. How do ghosts travel around?
By scaroplane.
By scaroplane.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So we had a good ride on Wicker Man. I did ask if we could go on the back row, but that didn't happen. So we were on about the middle of the other train. But yeah, it was running well. We had a good ride on there as always. So yeah, it's just a little bit busier today, which isn't great, but I'm just glad we got to get on there. So here we are in the queue for Duel. I've not been on Duel in a good while, about, I don't know, must have been definitely over a year, I know that. But all I know is that the queue is always super quick on here. So it's definitely a good ride to go on when the park's busy. We got in the jewel shop. Got a lot of schools here. What's this? A spirit board? Don't know about that. Don't know if I want one of them. There's a lot of school stuff in here. I think like every single item has schools on it. Got some bendy spiders. Very nice. What's this? Wind up vampire teeth. That looks like a skull to me. Oh, we've got some Dungeons merch here, which we'll be checking out in a bit. A blood pint glass. That's quite good actually. I like that. I like that. Got some snow globes. Got all the coasters in there. Got a giant mug. That is a big mug. A very big mug indeed. Got a jewel pin as well. I don't know if I've seen that one before. That was quite nice. I like it. Oh, we've got some more bears here. Not seen this one before. It's got a little jacket on, which is good. We got that one there. That's one we got last time we were here. We got a jewel mug as well here. Need to get this Monopoly one day. Very nice. So we just had to go on Duel for the first time in a long time, and it was very good. I liked it. I like Duel. People have mixed opinions on it. It's a bit old, but it's still fun, and I won as well, which is even better. So we've got the dungeons booked at 2 o'clock, and it's about 1:20 now. And with the queue times being about an hour, it's too risky to queue up for one now. So we're just heading down into Forbidden Valley to go grab a drink, maybe something to eat, and then we're going to head over to the dungeons and try that out, because that's something that I haven't ever done before. I've done the London dungeons, but not the Alton Towers dungeons. So it'll be interesting to see, and it'll also be interesting to see how they do social distancing, because you normally have to go around in groups in the dungeons. So yeah, we're just going to go head into Forbidden Valley now and grab a drink. So we're just leaving the Forbidden Valley now, and we were about to get on the Sky Ride, and I can honestly say that was probably the worst operations I've ever seen, ever. We were in that queue for about 30 minutes before we decided to just walk it, because it's quicker, which is insane. Like, we saw them, like the Sky Rides going round, but it didn't look like the queue wasn't moving at all. It was crazy. So we're now walking to the Dark Forest area. We've missed our dungeon spot, which isn't great. Hopefully they'll let us in another one, but I'm not sure. I'm just walking through the gardens now. We were here the other month. Before the park opened, we had a trip to the gardens. I'll leave a link in the description down below so you can check that vlog out. In previous videos I've said I'm going to be coming to Alton Towers at least once a month, but I do think I'm going to be leaving out next month, and I'll probably be back in September when it's the summer holidays are over and it's a bit more quiet, because it's insanely busy today. So here we are, just heading down to the dungeons now. And the dungeons opened this past weekend. And I've never done the dungeons before, so I am excited to try them out because I haven't done the Alton Towers dungeons before. I can't really compare it to how it used to be. So, we'll just see how it is. I'm excited to try it out though. I wanted to do it for a long time now. So we've just come out for dungeons for the first time, and that was really good. I really enjoyed that. I think what made it better is that there was less people in each group, because I can imagine when there's more people in a group, it's not as a personal experience, but because there was about, I don't know, 6 to 8 of us in there, it was quite scary. There's some good jump scares in there, and I definitely recommend trying it. I think it was £10 for 2 people. You have to go in groups of 2, you can't go in by yourself anymore. I think they have reduced the price if you book it before you go. So yeah, it was really good, I really enjoyed that. The boat ride was really good as well. I got a bit wet on there. You get more wet on that than the rapids. I definitely need to take Jessie on that one as well, because I think she'd like scream. She'd hate that, and that'd be really funny. So I will be back in there next time we come with Jessie. So one thing that was meant to open this year was the World of David Williams, along with Gangster Granny the ride, but it has been delayed until next year now. But it will be behind here when it does open. You can just kind of see over the top of it as well, which is going to be really good because there's not been a lot in that area for a while now. It's a shame it's not open this year, but we'll definitely be back next year to try it out. So just heading into the Dark Forest now. We don't plan on going on any of the rides here today. I wanted to, but it is very busy. I think it's about a 100-minute wait for 13, which isn't great. But I just thought I'd come down here and check it out because I've not been here this season so far. It wasn't open on the last trip, so I just thought I'd come and check it out. So with 13, it's actually gone out the queue, which is already massive, and it's actually gone right down there, which I've never seen before. It's at a 100-minute wait, so I am going to leave that for today, but when I come back in probably September time, I'll be back on 13. I was hoping to go on it today, but it's definitely not worth 100 minutes. And Rita, that one's closed, so that's not great. So everyone that was in the Rita queue is probably joining the 13 queue, which is going to make it even longer. So it's not looking good in the Dark Forest at the moment. But as I said, we will be back in September. And hopefully it'll be a bit quieter and we'll be able to get on all the rides we want. Everyone's coming out of the Rita queue, which is not good. Looks like that's going to be down for the rest of the day possibly. So one ride that is not open today is Hex. I was hoping it would be open by now, but I have no idea when it will be back open. It is a shame it's not open, but hopefully in the next month or so, hopefully we'll see it open back up again. So it's such a good ride. I don't know if I pointed out in the last video, but you've got markings on the floor outside the queues as well. So it shows you like to keep to the left or the right of the paths, which is a good idea. Also got the signs on the wall as well, just to let you know. We're just heading towards the exit now, towards Tower Street. We've not been on too much today just because of how busy it's been. The queues have been horrendous. I think the shortest queue for any ride at the moment is Oblivion at 40 minutes, which isn't too bad, but for Oblivion that is a long time. And then the other rides are just about 2 hours for like Wicker Man and Smiler. So definitely not going to be trying them today. But it was nice to get back and see how things have changed since we last came at the start of the month. It's definitely a lot different, I can tell you that. But it's still been a nice day out. Before we go, just going to take a quick look inside Towers Trading, see if there's anything new. So this bear, this one's new. We've got the Smiler versus the Black Hole shirt on this one. Last time we came we saw this one here with the Alton Towers 40th logo on there. We've got another shirt on this one, but it is pretty pricey. It's £130 if you want this bear. quite expensive, but you've got some great merch here. In fact, I like this hoodie. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this writing on the back, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I love the front of it. Like, it's embroidered and everything. Like, it's great. This one as well. But it's just the back, it has that text on it that I'm not a fan of. What is cool is we've got these Wicker Man snow globes, which I haven't seen before. I don't know if I've just missed them, but we've got a giant one over here. And it lights up as well. You can get a good look of it there. But yeah, it does light up. You've got the smaller globe here as well, which is £8. But yeah, it is £20 for the larger one, but it does light up, which is a bonus. Every time I come to Alton Towers, I have to get myself a pin. It wouldn't be right if I didn't get one, but what am I going to go for today? That's a nice one, it's an X Sector one. We've got some classics here like the Beast as well. Got one for the monorail. We've got some for the dungeons as well, which might be a good idea to get, seeing it's the first time that we went into the dungeons. Look at that bright orange Oblivion shirt. It is nice, but it's a bit too bright for my liking. That's cool, I like that hat. I quickly showed these magnets in the last video as well, but these are really nice. They're for all the rides here. They're like they're metallic. So you've got Nemesis, the Smiler, Wicker Man, Oblivion, Rita. I think you've got every ride here. They're really nice, super shiny. Although we didn't get to ride it today, I am going to pick up a 13 resin because I really like the look of it. We got the Hex one last time we were here. I'm not a fan of this Rita one though. I don't like that one. I don't like the red on it. But this 13 one's really nice. So, well, this one's quite heavy actually. I like it. We're gonna get this one. So there we have it. That was our day at Alton Towers. We didn't get on much today at all really, but mainly we just wanted to have a look, see how things are, see if anything's changed, and it has, as you can see. If you've seen the last vlog, you'll know it was a lot more quiet than it is now because it's incredibly busy. It looks like they're not running at the a limited capacity at all. Like, I thought it would be a little more busy, but it's a lot busier, a lot busier. I'd say if you're coming in the next few weeks, I'd book the dungeons because that was straight in. You have to book it beforehand. I think it's about £10 for 2 people. It's £5 each, so you have to book before going in. But that means you're guaranteed to get in there, and you don't have to wait at all. And it's a 45-minute experience, so it's definitely worth it, especially when the queues are this massive. So if you're coming in the next few weeks, I'd go for the dungeons 100%. I'd also say if you're coming with smaller kids, you'll be okay as well, because I've noticed that the queues for CBeebies Land are not very long at all. So you're very safe if you're coming with younger kids. But if you're a bigger kid or an adult like me and you want to get on those big rides, then prepare to wait. If you like waiting in queues, then it's fine. But just prepare to be waiting in a long queue. Alton Towers announced the other day that they're opening every day in September, so that's a good sign. So if you want to wait it out a little bit and come in September, I'd probably recommend doing that, because that's what I'm going to be doing, because I don't think I'm going to be here next month with the summer holidays and everything. It's going to just keep getting busier until that time. But yeah, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you do want to go follow us on Instagram at the KD Adventures. If you're new to the channel and you're feeling extra cheeky, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single thing, because we make plenty of theme park related videos here at the KD Adventures which you don't want to miss. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.